Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Payday, you want payday. I know that.
Podcast is intended for
Payday,
mature audiences.
you want
The views and
payday.
opinions
I know
expressed are
that.
those.
Payday, you want payday. I know that. Payday, you want payday.
BoxingVoice.com.
Payday.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight
Production.
Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the boxing boys.
What up, what up, what up, what up, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another spontaneous edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. It is Sunday, so thank the big man upstairs that everybody is here for another one. Yes, we're talking boxing.
Yeah.
I got my main man, Francis, the praying mantis.
In the building.
From Canada,
Yes, sir.
in the U.S. of A.
Yeah, talking boxing. I'm here to defend Tank. Talk a little
Whoa.
bit more. What?
You already jumping out the window, like, so you just going on the Tank side right from the door.
Come on, man.
Why would you do that, though?
Why would I do what? No, I'm just saying when I'm saying defending Tank, I'm talking about in
But
terms
why,
of being the biggest
why
star
does he
in
need
boxing.
to be defended, though?
Why does he need to be defended?
Damn, he done walked into some shit. Why he got to get
I
defended,
walked
though?
into the caca early, man. Like, you know, you walked into the spotlight. Let's get right to it, man. The elephant's in the room. You know what
But
I'm
why
saying?
do you
Let's get
feel
right
the
to it.
need to defend him? I didn't think I was going to have to
Well,
defend
I
Canelo.
mean, if you go over what the topic is, we are supposed to be having a debate about the double
About?
standard.
Is there one?
I don't really feel so.
All right, then. So then why are you defending?
I mean, so what else are we here talking about?
I don't know. I mean,
Please,
listen,
enlighten
we talking about what's the difference between Rocky Fielding, who was a regular WBA champion, and Mario Barrios, who is a WBA regular champion. Is there a diferencia? ¿Hay una diferencia entre Mario Barrios y Rocky Fielding? ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Los dos son campeones de la WBA regular. So no entiendo la razón por qué los fanáticos creen que Gervonta está haciendo algo como, yo no sé, mejor que Canelo. No es lo mismo. No es igual. No, mismo es igual, right? Like, it is definitely the same fucking thing, though, right?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It isn't.
Explain, please.
Because the last time I checked, by the time Saul Canelo Alvarez fought Rocky Fielding, he must have been, I don't know, maybe 40 fights in, and probably on this unified by now, maybe 2 divisions. Correct or incorrect?
Yes, unified 54 and 60, then fought 68. Correct.
And we're talking about a young 25, 26-year-old phenom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Huge puncher.
Huge puncher, stepping up to his 3rd division. Not unified, just his 3rd division. And you're comparing Canelo's
Well, I gotta
3rd division.
I gotta compare him because
40 fights in.
Yeah, because
Mario
Tank
Barrios?
is doing something
Nah,
great.
Not.
No, see, I'm
Tank
looking
at it the wrong way.
I think you are.
So then
See,
let me know.
At a young age, I'm saying, stop the double standards. Tank is doing something great. Canelo is 30 years old, and he's a 4-division champion.
Facts.
Tank is 23. How old is he?
He's 26, if I'm not mistaken.
26, and he's going to be a 3-division champion if he can beat Barrios.
But here's the problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is that for the for the Fickle.
The Fickle boxing fans. Yeah.
Are gonna say champion. We don't consider regular.
Who's we?
Fickle boxing.
Oh,
fans.
the Fickle not you or me.
No, Fickle boxing fans.
Because I think a regular champion is
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay.
But the Fickle.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get some right there. Yeah. Okay.
But the Fickle boxing fans.
Who are the Fickle? Who are the Fickle?
The ones who
what?
pick and choose
and
refuse
the
champions and how they win their championship. Does that make sense to you?
Who are the Fickle? The ones that pick and choose
and refuse the champions and how they get their championship.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's okay for some to get their championship one way.
Yes.
But it's not okay for others.
Can you?
Right.
So
that's.
Can you consider? Do you know any other regular champion that isn't considered a champion?
Like
Trevor Bryant, heavyweight division. I'm not saying they don't consider him a champion. I'm just saying it's like.
But he's not first pickings.
He's not the one people think of when they say
heavyweight
champion in the WBA. No one is thinking of Trevor Bryant.
Facts.
But you think he's a champion?
Yeah, he's a champion.
And Dillian White, your man thinks he's a champion. Because Dillian White said he wants his Coming to America fight to be Trevor Bryant, the WBA champion.
So why not, right? If they're giving it, why not take it, right?
So that means two people. That means Canelo thought Fielding was a champion.
He would have to, yeah.
Now Tank looks at Barrios as a champion.
Yeah.
Dillian White showed us he looks at Trevor Bryant like a champion.
Ness, you got to think about it too.
What?
Think about it, right? Callum Smith,
super WBA champion,
was not considered number one, even though he earned it.
You lost me. If he earned it, how wasn't he considered?
Because amongst the Fickle, let's go with the theme of the Fickle boxing fans. Amongst the Fickle boxing fans, they feel like maybe Caleb Plant, maybe David Benavidez is number one overall in terms of skill.
I mean, Callum was the only one that actually beat a champion.
But I'm talking about skill.
Callum later beat Ustatsegi.
Darrell had the fiasco. You know how the Fickle boxing fans look at it, right? They say, look at a George Grove for you to win your title. Like, Caleb Plant or David Benavidez would run over George Groves, like they probably would Callum Smith. So do you understand what I'm saying now? So his champion, that's why I mean they pick, choose, and refuse the champions and how they win them. Because he's a champion, but not really looked at as a champion like a champion should.
Well,
and number one at that.
Yesterday, Brandon won the WBC real belt.
Right.
But they said he was the WBA and WBC champion. He had both belts on his shoulders when Stephen Fulton stepped in the ring.
And he's what, the regular
he's
WBA?
Mori John Akhmadaliev or something.
Is a super champ.
Allegedly. I mean, yes.
And wait, are you gonna tell him that he's not unified? Are you gonna be the one to tell him he's not unified?
I don't know what to say.
See?
I don't know. Like last night, I didn't know Brandon was the regular. Because the way they had it, I didn't know he was the regular.
You thought he was just the W,
I thought he was the super. Yeah. But speaking of super, we got a super chat from What Rep It. Shout out to What Rep It. If Davis beats Rolly, he is the same as Rolly. If Davis beats Rolly, he is the same as Rolly. I mean, I want that fight. I would like that fight.
And to answer the people,
they talk about each other.
Real quick, to answer the people who's a little slow, let me catch you all up. What exactly I'm talking about is if David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, all the top 168 pounders went to the tournament, they're pretty much saying that Callum Smith would not come out number one. So even though
but that's a hypothetical. He went into the tournament.
That's the Fickle boxing fans.
He went into the tournament. Don't take it from him.
I'm trying to tell you, but that's how the Fickle boxing fans, that's the stance and how they take it.
He went into the tournament. Let's not take that from him. He became number one. He's got the Muhammad Ali trophy.
But you're not going to tell them that fucking Caleb Plant's better than Callum Smith's better than Caleb.
They
Plant.
never fought. You know, they should have unified. They both, all three of those guys had belts and didn't unify.
Man, I'm not the only one.
No, but you see, that's my issue, right?
Yeah.
All three of those guys had belts. None of them unified.
Facts.
So, you know, how could they sit on a sideline and say that they was better than Callum if they never sent Callum an offer to truly find that out?
Facts. I'm with that.
That's all, you know.
What happened? What happened?
Nah, I'm just hitting up Troy if he jumping on because I see him over
Philly
there.
had no chance. What do you mean Philly had no chance?
So Barrios got a chance, or is
that's what he's saying?
No,
that's exactly what he's saying.
He's saying that because he's biased.
Exactly.
Because why? Because he's going to the
camp. Exactly.
Yeah, a little bias.
He's gonna be smart.
Yo, come
over
on,
here,
man.
Troy.
Get out of here, Troy. Don't get this work. Come get this work. You think you gonna give Barrios work? We gonna give you some work, man.
You gonna get some of this work. You tripping, man. Talking about they say.
I just want to know why the double standard. See, now Barrios is a viable opponent. He's a champion. It's okay because Tank doing it. When my man Nello was trying to do this, it was like, ho, wait a minute. Why are you fighting Fielding?
But you can see why though, right?
Why?
Come on.
Why?
Come on.
Why?
Rocky Fielding, right?
What?
You fought Golovkin.
Mm-hmm. Damn, you don't do resume. Chill.
No, you fought. No,
you
it's
wilding
not
if you do
It's not
resume right now.
You fought Golovkin.
Yeah.
Then you fought Golovkin, right?
Yeah.
But before that, you fought Julio Cesar Chavez, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Your Chavez fight was your welcome to the 160-pound division.
Also like tune-up.
Like a tune-up,
Yeah.
right?
Acclamation.
So you need a fucking tune-up after you massacred Liam Smith. But don't even that to me. Just let me move on.
You need a tune-up.
Listen,
no. Because I don't want you to give out the wrong information or the wrong narrative, right?
That's the wrong narrative. That's my narrative, bro.
You need
it's not wrong. It's right. But
you need an acclamation fight. You're acclimated from 54.
So you don't need a fucking tune-up.
It's the same thing.
Because Liam Smith's a tune-up.
No, listen. When Danny moved up to 47,
I understand.
He had a few fights in between to get acclimated to the weight.
But what I'm saying, the greatness of Canelo.
Greatness does that.
So then
that's what the old timers used to do.
So then they would have said like, okay, you didn't unify. That was when Charlo was looking for that fight, correct? Before Liam Smith, yes.
I believe there was a Charlo who maybe just beat Kenan Bundridge. Did he have the because the WBC other Charlo didn't get it till Canelo vacated or moved up.
All I know is that one of them Charlos had a belt and they was trying to get a fight with Canelo.
I don't know. You got to check the timeline. I think check the timeline. I think it was 2015, 2011. I mean 2015 November is when Charlo fought Bundridge. I don't have it pulled up, but I think it's somewhere around there. And it just not. There's no time. Like when you check Canelo's resume, right? So after Liam,
he took 3 big, quote unquote, big fights. So, long story short, all I'm saying is he took a tune-up, and you thought he fought Gennady twice. Then he went and fought
after Gennady,
Rocky Fielding, right?
Yeah, after 24 rounds with one of the biggest punchers in boxing.
You went and fought
Rocky Fielding.
Also
getting
I'm not mad at.
No, listen.
Don't get me wrong. This is the Fickle boxing fan.
No,
I have to do this.
And this is what I'm telling you. If Tank does what Canelo does, how could we be mad? What did Canelo do, Ness? He fought Fielding. Get the fuck out of here. No, you get the fuck out of here, as Canelo would say. You didn't get what he did. He took a 68-pound fight with Fielding as the regular champion and get acclimated like, oh shit, Eddie Reynoso, I could do it. I feel good at this weight. Bring on Callum, the real champion. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, shit.
But no,
Eddie.
bruv, no.
No, because this was Tank saying. Tank just said yesterday, I'm going to stay at 140 and I want the winner of Ramirez-Teller.
Hold on. Let me pull you back for a second. Walk with me for a second. After Rocky Fielding, he went back and fought Jacobs at 60.
Yeah, to unify 3 belts.
But he didn't stay at the division like how Tank says.
Exactly.
Hold on a second. And then he went not from 60. He jumped 60 and went to 75.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
History.
What was the acclamation there to what? So it was a big money fight.
No, it's the same thing like Tank. Look, Tank, right? He was at 130. moved up to 35.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
People thought like, yo, he moving up to 35. Oh, shit, he about to fight Tio, Ryan, Devin. Nah, he fought Gamboa to see how it feel. See how it feel. Just like Canelo fought Rocky to see how it feel. So then Tank said, you know what? I feel good at 135. But Tio got all this shit going on with Triller and Bob mad at him. I'm going all the way up to like Canelo.
But
He's
Canelo
no.
But
Like
Canelo
listen,
went down, bro.
no, listen. Yeah, Canelo went down,
Down,
to Unify.
yeah.
He went down to 160, and everybody was like, "Yo, fight Charlo," and he like, "Yo,"
Right.
he like, "Yo," just like people like, "Yo, fight Tio."
Charlo, hold on. Charlo had the WBC.
No,
At 60?
no, he was the mandatory. He didn't have the WBC.
Who
yet.
had the WBC?
Canelo. He unified with Jacobs.
Okay.
So-
Jacobs had an IBF. Right?
IBF, yeah. But Canelo had WBA and the WBC and the ring because he beat Gennady. You know, he dropped the IBO. So look, so everybody's like, yo, fight Charlo, right? Just like everybody's telling Tank, like, yo, fight Tio, fight Ryan, fight fucking Devin.
Right.
And he's like, nah, I'm going up a weight you never thought I was going to go to. So Canelo did it. Tank is following the Canelo blueprint.
You mean Canelo got the blueprint from Mayweather and now Tank is...
No,
doing the
because
same thing?
Mayweather never jumped this many weights.
I mean, he jumped in much for the
Tank,
weight that he could jump,
Tank.
though. For the weight that he could jump,
Hey, listen, Tank,
Same
nobody
thing.
thought Tank was going to be at 40.
I did. I've
Nah,
been speaking
well,
about that. You
got to
even
get
on
the
show,
audio.
bro.
Get the audio.
I'll clip it for you.
I mean,
I got
because
you. Because I said, man, yo, they were crazy when I said Tank gonna beat Taylor when he goes to 40. And they
He
said, yo,
doing
Tank
the
will
same
never make
thing.
it to 40. I said, all right, bet. You know what? Thank you for reminding. Let me put that on my phone.
he doing the same
that shit,
thing
yeah.
that Canelo did. It's
I'ma
like,
tell y'all
yo,
that, do this
stay
shit,
at
man.
135. And he's like, nah, I'm going to a division y'all think I can't dominate. And I'm going to beat this guy up here over here. Like, the difference is he's fighting Barrios and Canelo for, you know, Kovalev. But it is what it is. What Repit says, if Davis beats Barrios, he is the same as Rolly, a WBA regular champion. Yeah, so that's the question. You consider Rolly a champion too?
Rolly? Yeah, of course he's a champion. Yeah, he got
What weight is
gifted
he?
it, man.
He's 35?
And 40. No, he is 35, yeah.
No, he's 40.
Is he 40? No,
No,
he's 35.
yeah, he's 40. He's 40.
What is he, the interim? For the WBA? Oh.
Yeah, he's the interim. He's not a champ. He's the interim.
Hold on.
Gervonta is the
Is
regular.
he 40?
He's 135, Rolly.
Nah, he's the regular then.
Yo, he's the
No.
interim.
Who's the regular?
Gervonta.
Who's the super?
Teofimo Lopez. At 35, remember Tank
Yeah, you right. Yeah,
for like Gamboa for that shit.
So how's he? Yeah. So he like Colbert.
Colbert. He
Right.
like Colbert. Yo,
He a champion?
Vasil Lomachenko's number 2 in the WBA. FYIs. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That, like, it's Tio, Tank, Tio, Tank, Rolando, and then Vasil. That is crazy. But yeah, we got another super chat. And it's from Will Lynch that says, nobody asks for the regular belts, but they exist. We fans didn't write the rules, unfortunately. Sometimes I wish it was one belt per division. I agree. I totally agree. I wish it was one
but
belt.
then you gotta see it this way too, right? And I'm gonna play the devil's advocate.
You always do.
You play for a prize.
He ain't rolled nothing up, by the way, y'all.
You play for a prize, and the prize is
What's the prize?
the belt, man.
Yeah, but
The belt. That
so
shit don't say regular across the top of it. Tell me a belt that says regular across the top of
So
it.
then
Show
why
me where it
diminish
says regular across the top of it.
Okay, but Francis, why
Motherfucker,
diminish
that-
it then? Why
Huh?
diminish it
I
then
don't
by,
know.
by having
I would
so
like
many
to ask
different
you.
versions of it?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's a business.
And
The business finds a way to intervene itself into the pureness of the sport, which is just to win the belt.
I mean, if
Now-
you say so.
Yeah, now it becomes something that you gotta pay for, right? Who's that? Who talking? Somebody there.
It looks like Lioness on the road, the fake boxing fan.
Who's Lioness?
Alexander's.
Who's that?
Dooney.
Oh, Oh, Blanco?
Yeah, all driving. He know his service ain't gonna be good.
Your mama.
And you know I gotta pop up, let the TVV fam know I'm still alive.
Yo, so where you headed to?
And I'm headed right now to work just to do a couple of inventory checks and such.
Call you boss man status. Listen, man, we're gonna get back to this talking over here. We talking Canelo and Tank. Is there a double standard? Why the double standard? Both of them fought a regular champ. Both of them will be considered a 3-division champ. When Canelo beat Fielding, that's what he was considered. And now when Tank fights Barrios, that's what we will consider him. I mean, right now we consider him a 2-division champ, or rather 3-division champ, because he has that regular at 35 and he has that super at 30. Did he ever win a title at 26, Francis? Or was it just 30? Yeah, right? 30 with Pendraza.
He was 30, yeah.
Yeah, not 26 though.
Nah, 30.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. His belt
Was Pendraza 26?
Nah, is at 30. Is at 30.
Sure?
Yeah, so
You
his
sure?
belt, check it. So his belt at 35 is what they consider him a 3-time champ. Just like Canelo. That's what it is.
The regular?
Well, the WBA that he won when he fought Gamboa.
I believe you, man.
I mean, check it. Check
Yo,
it.
I don't
Check
believe
it.
this guy
I got
here,
Drew with a super chat. Shout out to Drew. He says, at Tank's age, who was Canelo fighting? Tank's still living off the Pedraza win. Tank is not a star. Can't do Canelo numbers in his own country. I mean, I'm looking at you because you know that.
But where's the double standard at? Like, who's getting the?
Well, Canelo gets shitted on for fighting Rocky Fielding. They laugh at him when he fought Fielding for the regular belt, but now Tank is fighting. Not only Gamboa did he fight for the regular, but then he fought. Now he's fighting Barrios
That's
at
how you
140.
know he the big fish.
Now he's fighting Barrios at 140 for the regular belt. So it's like, why the double standard? You know, if you're okay with Tank doing it, why were you mad when Canelo did it?
I don't know, man. I think it's that Floyd Mayweather effect sort of thing, man. You're like the top dog, and
but Tank is the top dog. I mean, Leonard Ellerby said, "What, Francis? Help me out. I don't want to misquote the team."
What you say?
Leonard Ellerby, what did he say about Tank?
What? He's the pass?
He's the biggest. He's the
Starting.
biggest fight anywhere from 130 to 135, or now I guess 140
from
too.
Yeah, from 130 to 140.
Yeah, they say he's the next pay-per-view star.
Yeah, he is already the pay-per-view star.
Well, he
You already seen it
hasn't
in
done
the
better
making.
numbers.
He
than,
about to put this movie on in Atlanta, bro. Yo, you tripping?
Wait,
yo.
he
about to put this
he didn't
movie
do better
on in Atlanta.
numbers
Hear
than
me out,
Earl.
yo. What?
He didn't do better numbers
Come on,
than
man, you gotta
Earl,
know
so
your
he's
levels.
not a pay-per-view
You
star.
gotta know your levels.
He's
Yo,
not
you
a
gotta,
pay-per-view
I see you
star.
gotta know your levels. Yo, you gotta understand something. Every time Tank go to, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta, it's gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be even crazier this time because people dying, you know what I'm saying, to get out and do their thing. Oh man, it's gonna be a good one.
So
how far is San Antonio from Atlanta, Georgia, man?
So does a
Somebody
regular?
tell me how far is?
I don't know, man. But
Do
does
me,
a
you know?
regular belt deserve more? I guess validity if the owner of the strap is a good fighter, or is a regular belt a regular
well, yeah,
belt?
I think the fighter does validate the belt. You know what I'm saying? It's a kind of two-way kind of thing because
Well, yeah.
you know, if the champion is already, you know, somebody that's getting a lot of attention and, you know, he's putting on good performances, yeah, I mean, it's going to matter more because of the fighter, not because of the belt, you know?
But what I'm saying is a regular belt still a champion, regardless of the champion that wears it?
Yeah, he's still a champ. It's
Exactly.
a championship belt.
Exactly.
You know? It's
So then
regular.
again, why
It's
the
a
double standard?
prize. It's not a double standard. It's not no
Isn't that what
double standard?
You know what it was? You know what it was?
What
it's
was
just,
it?
It's just it's the opponent. It's the
And
opponent.
I just said that.
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm agreeing with you, but I'm gonna give you the next level of why it's the opponent.
Okay.
The next level of why it's the opponent because of where everybody's in their career. They're looking at Mario Barrios to be more of a killer than they would look at Rocky Fielding towards Canelo. Hold on, hear me out. Hear me out.
Rocky
Come
won that
on,
belt.
Ness.
Rocky-
Troy about to come up here and start talking
Let him
shit
talk.
about
Let him talk.
fucking Barrios.
Let him talk.
Fuck around and stop Tank, bro.
Rocky won that belt in an upset win. Barrios arguably lost his mandatory fight, what people say.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough one.
So you can look at it any way you want to. It's more of the opponent. It's more the opponent to the opponent versus opponent.
Super chat, man.
Yeah, I know, because unless you can say to that, man. Let's keep it moving.
No, I mean, listen. I think that Barrios and Fielding are on the same level.
Can't be right now.
Because
can't be right now.
I think that Barrios and Fielding are on the same level because they both won the regular championship, right?
No.
And I think that Colbert and Romero have also the same belt.
The betting lines will tell you exactly what the difference is, bro. I'm telling you that nobody's giving Rocky Fielding the type of chance they're giving Barrios against Tank. Are you crazy? Barrios got way more of a chance against Tank than fucking Fielding against Canelo. You tripping, man.
I mean, it's easy to say in retrospect.
It's facts. It's not retrospect, bro.
We'll see how that is. We'll see how that is. Do me, you got hella background
light up
now.
and let people
Those
know.
Bluetooths ain't help you at all, brother. We got a super chat from Steve Munoz. Big difference is when Canelo fought Fielding, it was a tune-up. Tank fights Barrio, and people are calling this huge fight. On top of that, they putting this garbage on pay-per-view.
Because he's a pay-per-view star. That's what you do with pay-per-view stars.
At
What you
least
do at
Canelo-
box office.
at least Canelo
What the
gave
fuck
you
do you do
Fielding.
at box office?
At least
You put him
Canelo-
in box office.
at least
And
Canelo
they
gave
giving
you
you Barrios.
Fielding
They
for-
give you Barrios. He's a champion
No,
at 140.
listen.
But think about it. You got to
Listen.
think about it. The smaller man fighting the bigger man, but the bigger man has more of a chance, Nestor, than the Canelo fight. It's just a fact. Nobody gave fucking Rocky Fielding and half a chance to do anything against Canelo because of where Canelo was in his career. That's why everybody gave him the backlash he had for that particular reason, because he felt like you could have fought somebody else of the same stature, physical gifts, height, and reach, but with better quality of fighting. Fighter Callum Smith at that time, they would have been fine with it. But I'm saying for Gervonta Davis, you know what I'm saying? He's looking at Josh Taylor. They say instead of Josh Taylor, here's Mario Barrios.
Yeah, man. All I'm going to say, Your Honor, is that Canelo gave you Rocky Fielding free. At the time, it was when he first signed with Dazn, so everyone was able to get 1 month free with Dazn. Not just that month, but for almost the first whole year, we were able to sign up with an email and get the first month free. So the Fielding fight, technically and truly, was free, whereas this Barrios fight is on pay-per-view.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a simple question.
Sure.
I just want a yes or no.
Yeah.
No yelling,
No,
nothing.
what up?
And you guys out there, you slow-ass motherfuckers, listen up.
Whoa, what they do to you?
I'm going to tell you something.
What happened?
Let me explain something.
What's going on here, man?
Is it okay for Canelo to give you a fight for free, the pound-for-pound best, to give you a free garbage fight?
I mean, is it okay for Crawford to give you
No,
a pay-per-view fight?
I'm the one that's asking you the question. That a yes or no?
Is it okay for Canelo
Just
to give
answer
you...
my question.
I'm trying
I have another question.
I'm trying to make sure I know what's the question
Okay.
now. You're confusing me.
Is it okay for the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in boxing, because he's giving you a fight for free, gives you garbage?
I wouldn't consider Fielding garbage, because then I would have to consider Mario Barrios garbage, because they both are regular champions.
You're not answering my question. It's a simple yes or no question, but it's okay. I already got the question already. The second part of the question I want to ask you is, the quality of fight matter, okay? Don't talk to me about money and price and all this stuff when it comes to boxing, when you're giving people garbage and calling yourself the pound-for-pound best in boxing.
Why your energy changed? So now you're saying that the fight that Canelo gave us with Fielding, who was a regular champion,
it was a garbage matchup, just like your drum.
he was moving up another division.
Bro, you're the pound-for-pound #1 in boxing.
Wow.
Man.
And
You
Tank
get to
is the
pick-
face
you
of
get-
boxing,
you get to
right?
pick, choose, and refuse. Not
Tank is the new future star.
Absolutely.
He's a pay-per-view star.
And he's taking a chance.
He's taking a dump by putting this fight on pay-per-view.
Absolutely not.
All right.
Absolutely
We'll
not.
go
You're
out
taking
to-
it that you think you are.
We'll go to
you
the.
think you are.
We'll go to the.
Okay.
Super chats. Boxing Patron says 130, 135 division. The dudes are all babies. Stop calling them all ducks. They will all fight each other. It will happen. Chill. Shaking my head. Talking to the chat. So he's talking to the chat. But see, that's my issue. How do you call Canelo giving you fielding a garbage-ass fight and you got Tank not fighting Shakur at 130 where he's a real champ? Tank is a super champion at 130, by the way. And he's not fighting Shakur. He's not fighting Jamel Herring. He's not fighting Oscar Valdez. I don't understand. See, people had energy, and this is what I mean about double standards. Like, yo, why Canelo ain't fighting Charlo and Andre? Well, why Gervonta ain't fighting Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez, Joseph Diaz? Those are the people in his division, 130. What is he doing fighting a regular champ when he's got mad smoke at 130?
Was that question directed at me?
If the shoe fits, wear it, man. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Well, we're gonna let it fly. Because
Donald
at
Banks.
the end of the day, that's
Super
how we
chat.
see it, man.
Super chat. Donald Banks. Ness, why you be dodging my boy Doomsday? Laugh out loud. Do me Doomsday. Man, do me working. You just heard him. He working while we out here really working. You know what I'm saying? We really putting it in. We debating the tough arguments, man. I want to hear from you dudes, man. I want to hear from you ladies as well. But we need to figure this out, man. Why the double standard? This is getting crazy. And Francis out here wilding. Like, he don't even care. He just going to say whatever he got to say because we talking Tank. You know? And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
That's terrible that you see it that way or you feel that way because it's absolutely not that way.
Because I didn't call Barrios garbage of a fight.
Pardon me?
Oh, I said I didn't call
That's because you didn't.
No,
you didn't
let me finish though. Let me finish. With all the fights that Tank could be giving us, he could be giving me Shakur versus Tank. He could be giving me Oscar Valdez unification versus Tank. Jamel Herring unification versus Tank. Tank never unified. But you got the nerve to say that Canelo fighting Fielding was garbage. Tank never unified. He got 3 people he could unify with. He ain't done that yet. He ain't done that yet. So then he moves up to 135 and fights Gamboa. He don't move up to fight Tio. He don't move up to fight fucking Devin. He don't move up to fight nobody we care about. He don't want to fight Vasil Lomachenko. See, we was on the same page, respecting each other's champions. But the minute you try to disrespect, you got to remember what it is that your fighter is doing.
No,
and it ain't what Maz is doing.
It the wrong
My
way.
fighter
you're
unified.
Taking it the wrong way
no,
because you're
Tank
not listening.
ain't unified.
You're not listening.
Why he ain't fighting Shakur? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Just against Leo Santa Cruz.
No, he didn't.
2 divisions, man.
It's not a unification. Not a unification.
It's not No, Ness, you gotta think about it though.
Why he ain't unified?
Think about it.
Now you want me to think about it.
You have to. What are we not doing? You gotta think about the place in the careers that they're in.
What?
The place of the careers that they're in.
Why is he ducking?
Gervonta Davis on the pound for pound list.
Listen, UK people.
Gervonta Davis on the pound for pound list. No,
people,
Canelo is pound for pound number 1.
UK people
Canelo
used to say that Wilder was ducking unification.
Canelo is pound
That's
for
what
pound
the talk is.
number 1.
That's what
Why
the talk is.
Why is he not fighting quality opponents?
Why is your man
he's trying to
ducking
pass it
unifications?
off. Oh, I'm giving you to free for free.
Why is
garbage.
Ducking unification?
Garbage for free?
Why is Tank
ducking?
Want
garbage for free?
Why is Tank
Why am I
ducking
ducking garbage for free?
Unification. Why is Tank ducking unifications?
With who? With who?
With anybody. He never unified in his life.
Worthy.
He never unified.
Pardon me?
He never unified.
Young career, man. Young career. You're moving divisions. You gotta move differently.
Let me see something. Let me see something.
Your mama, Rick.
Where you at? Where you at, Tank? Tank. Pedraza. He fought Pedraza in 2014. So we talking about we in 21. We talking about 7 years. 7 years being a champ and not unifying.
Yeah. Are you passing or what? You just hold it?
7 years being a champ and not unifying.
Okay.
All right. Let me see how long it took Canelo.
7 years. He's
seven.
In his young career.
7 years he was a champ.
7 years.
And still ain't unified.
And didn't unify.
Wow.
7.
Wow.
You sure?
What?
From 120, from 130.
From 14 to 2021, yeah.
He was 14. He took it from Pedraza.
Yeah.
In 2021, he's never unified.
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
Boxer said that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on. Move on.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Meanwhile, Canelo became a champ. He fought for a vacant. Right? So he fought for a vacant in 2010.
Because I'm looking at it. I'm seeing something different, but go ahead.
He fought for a vacant in 2010, and then it looks like he unified with Austin Trout in 2013. So it took him 3 years to unify. And he reunified with an undefeated champ coming off a big win over Miguel Cotto.
So can you do me one? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah,
Hold
what you
on.
need
I'll
me
do
to
it
look
myself.
at with Tank?
Hold on.
Tank beat Pedraza, and he unified with Liam Walsh. Nah, he ain't unified. He unified with he ain't unified with Francisco Fonseca. He unified with he ain't unified with Cuellar. He unified with that was a vacant belt when he fought Gamboa.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you.
He unified with Leo. Oh no, those was two WBAs. One was a lightweight and one was a featherweight.
Facts.
Yeah, so that's not a uni.
You know,
it's two separate divisions.
No, it's uni. You got two.
Two separate divisions. Stop, man. Let me get a super chat. Stop.
No, I got you. Don't worry. I
reaching.
got you. You go to your super chat.
I will.
Yeah,
I will. Since you ain't find whatever you was looking for.
Oh, it takes time, baby. It takes time.
We got D-Lo 404 boxing. Only same if Barrios was previously KO'd by Taylor. Josh Taylor? I don't get it. Because Fielding wasn't previously KO'd. Fielding had just won an upset to get that belt. He went to like Germany and beat Tyrone Zugi. Remember? So I don't know. And before that he wasn't knocked out either. Fielding was like on a 6-fight win streak and then lost to Canelo. So I don't know what that super chat is about. Hopefully you can help us with that one because I don't know, D-Lo. What you looking for over there, man? That box rec don't work of yours, man. What's going on, man? You guys know the number to call in, 142-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget to add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation from anywhere in the world. We talking boxing. We debating. Tank, Canelo, regular titles, regular champs. They all the same, but somehow people have different energy for different champions. You know what I'm saying? We got Drew back with another one. Let me go ahead and give Drew some love for showing love. Tank has not fought the top guy in any of the divisions. He's won baby belts in paper champs.
Can I tell you something?
What up?
You know how you see you're so crazy.
I'm just reading the super chat, man. That super chat from Drew.
Not super chat. You know how you're so crazy is. Before Canelo unified with Austin Trout, it took him 43 fights.
Yeah.
Okay. We're talking about 16 fights how much he and Gervonta hasn't yet.
Tank
so
never
what
unified.
the fuck are we talking about?
Tank never unified.
That's my point. So give him some time.
Tank never unified.
He got time.
Tank has a bigger amateur record. He does.
He got time.
Yeah.
Well, what are you talking about? 43 fights and then you give us a Rocky Fielding, man. Stop it,
So wait a
bro.
minute. You're talking
for a young Tank Davis. You're gonna compare him like, come on, man.
I get it. So he's counting. He's counting the amount of fights. You counting the amount of fights?
Yo, this is what's going on in boxing.
But he's not counting the age. Who Canelo fought at 23? Wasn't it Floyd? Was it Floyd that Canelo fought at 23?
Now go back to the big fish of boxing and call on his name. Yeah, his name.
No, I'm just saying. How old is Gervonta? 23 or 26?
Gervonta?
Yeah.
How old Gervonta? Man, I think he's 26. Let me look right now.
Oh, okay. So I got to look 3 more or 6 more fights. I don't know how, because if Canelo fought Floyd at 23, so at 26, who he was fighting? Let me just start. Who would you fight?
Yeah,
but
you got to think about it though.
What?
Think about it. When he fought Floyd, he was already 30 fights in.
Who?
32 fights. Canelo.
Yeah, but you keep talking about fights.
Fights don't matter.
It does matter.
Age. No, the fights.
You talking about Gervonta got
that's
time?
violent. No,
He's
yeah.
26.
What
Let
do
me
you mean?
let me tell you one thing. One little piece of information, factual information. Danny Garcia was a two-time.
We've been talking all day.
Listen. Danny Garcia was a two-time champ, or he was a unified and two-time champ at the age of 27. He was a unified 140 and became already a welterweight champ in the most luxurious division. So you said Tank is 26. I'm just saying, you got to step it up.
He is. You just see fighting Barrios. He's stepping
No,
up. That's
he's never unified.
What do you mean?
He's like Jamal Charlo, never unified.
What do you mean?
He's never unified.
Jamal didn't unify.
Jamal never unified.
He didn't have the WBC and the IBF.
Jamal never
He
unified.
didn't have the WBC and the IBF.
Jamal
at 154?
never unified.
Okay, cool. It was Jamal?
Jamel unified.
He never unified. So 2 belts don't make you unified. Or is it 3? I'm just trying to ask
I
you.
think he has I'm going to help him and any other casual fan that might be out there.
Oh, you're calling me casual?
No,
you just call me casual.
I'm trying to be informative. So
no, you call me
if
casual.
you win a belt
you,
in multiple divisions, that makes you a 2-division champ. It doesn't make you a unified champ. It's a little bit different, but I can see the confusion in that. I definitely see that. We just went to Drew's super chat. Drew, thank you for the love. Will, I'm bringing it along for you too, because you back with another one. Will Lynch says, you can say that in retrospect, Francis, you don't know until you put them in the ring. We all know that George Foreman destroyed Frazier, but Foreman was the underdog.
You know better than me. I got you.
They bowed down.
There
Will.
you go.
Drew with another one says, Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders brought in more new subscribers for DAZN than Tank did on pay-per-view and Charlo did on pay-per-view combined, according to Michael Coppinger of The Athletic. But Tank is this big star, Francis?
I mean, putting somebody on pay-per-view speaks for itself, man. Numbers don't lie, you know?
But
that's when you put ass in the
But
seat,
he's
man.
telling you, how is Tank a star when Canelo did double the amount of pay-per-views of Tank or
Canelo
more
also-
pay-per-views than both the Charlos and Tank combined?
Canelo also has done double the amount of fights, and he is number 1 pound for pound. Ask him why he continues to give us garbage fights that people ask us why they're garbage. Like, you know, you're mandatory like you and whatnot. But
So
let's move on from
Gamboa
that.
wasn't a garbage fight in your opinion? You love that fight?
Gamboa?
Yeah, Gamboa.
Yeah, because he fought the great Terrence Crawford. I
So
think that's
you
a great
love that fight. All right.
For a young Gervonta Davis, young in his career, why not?
Okay.
Experience is everything.
I hear you.
I mean, listen. You listen. You have Canelo being an old ass Kovalev and getting credit for it. I mean, come on, man.
I mean, Kovalev was a
Potato,
real
potato.
champ.
Doesn't really matter.
No regulars or nothing like that.
No, we see. I never see. Remember when I talked about the fighters? I never talked about the belt. About regular, I talked about the fighter.
Yeah, he's a
I always kept
three-time
the
champ.
I always kept the same energy.
He's a
understand you.
three-time
But
champ.
he's old.
You
I
can't
kept- but he's
call
old. He was old.
Kovalev washed up if he's a three-time champ, just knocking out a young Anthony Yarde with the body of a Greek god. We got sarcastic.
That was some bullshit.
I mean, is he not? My man.
Yeah, I like how you flipped that. That
He's
was
one
some
of the
bullshit.
only boxers. He's one of the only boxers I know that could do like 10 straight muscle ups. 10 straight, bro.
Bruh.
Dude is like unreal, bro. You know it and I know it. Everybody knows it. Anthony Yarde. Lines in the camp.
We're gonna have to start
Lines in the camp.
betting some push-ups.
Lines in the
you know
camp.
My mans can't do push-ups.
Lines in the camp. Come on, man. Sarcastic Sarcasm says, y'all working hard. Thanks for keeping the shows rolling. Well, thank you for the love. Midwest Boxing says, boxing and UK football has always been about race. Where the hell that came from?
Yeah, I don't know.
But I get it. I mean, boxing is about race. You got the Mexican-Puerto Rican rivalry. You got the Mexican versus black rivalry. You got what, like UK versus anybody rivalry, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like that, man. It is what it is. Elvis Messiah. First time I see you. Why Tank skip 135 division, Francis? Tio, Lomachenko, Devin Haney. Why?
Because they're all busy.
Who's busy?
They're all of them.
Who?
T.O. busy.
But Ellerby said Tank is the biggest fight from 130 to 140.
Exactly.
So all of them are just like when Canelo
They're
comes
busy.
knocking,
They're busy.
everybody's available. They
No,
will
they're
be
busy.
available.
They call themselves busy, man. That's just how it is, you know. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna tell them don't call themselves busy. My man's gone for another drink. That's how you know you talking. He gone for another drink. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's tripping. Yo, what up to everybody out there? Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It does help with the growth and the visibility of the show. Yo, we gotta light that fire to cook that jerk pork. But yeah, man, it does help with the growth and the visibility of the show. Also, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and check out Patreon, where they got all the content for Border Wars and Untitled and all those amusing. Pardon me? Absolutely, you know what I'm saying, the Bossman, just to let you know that we just did Untitled. It's out. Go check it out. Also, Border Wars 11, man, June the 12th, get in the ring and swing. It's around the corner, man, just about a couple weeks away. And let me tell you something. The energy is high. The fighters are feeling, you know what I'm saying, the crunch now to make the weight and to get in front of the cameras and the lights, and the people who are cheering are going to be in the building and do their thing, man. 60 minutes, you know what I'm saying. We appreciate all our sponsors. Adrian Clark, protect yourself at all times. Thank you so very much. Also, Bravos. Coach, shout out to Coach Xavier Miller. Anas, we appreciate you very much. And also the IBO for the IBO medallion. It's going to be on deck. We appreciate you so very much, and we thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. We're rocking and rolling.
Yeah, man. So we left off on Elvis Messia. Hey, listen, man, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. Plus, we back at 7 o'clock with our flagship show, where we're going to be obviously serving up some crow, talking about this weekend fights and any news and notes. So I just hit the thumbs up button. I made it to 97. I need you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up and make it to 197. And while you're here dropping a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and help us get to 120,000. That is the goal for my birthday, which is like coming up in, I don't know, maybe 15 days. And I need you guys' help. And we're very far from our goal. We're at 118,702, and only you can help us get there. So please do what it do and help us get to that goal of 120,000. You know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. The number's also on the thumbnail. It also runs across the top whenever you see our faces. It's scrolling across the top. You can call in, add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. We're going to go out to Mr. PBC. What up?
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Mr. PBC.
My intro?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought, why did I think I played that when I needed to play also this?
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the finest. Canelo talking about he believes he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit up. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby. Yo, what's good? Shout out to TBV, shout out to PBC. It's obviously a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm feeling righteous. I like the conversation. It's pretty dope. Big up Tank, man. Mario Barrios is a good fight. I can't wait for that. Definitely gonna watch it. Comparing it to Rocky Fielding, I mean, I guess I never really heard of Rocky, other than Rocky Marciano and Rocky the movie, or the cartoon or something like that. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna compare and contrast. I was watching, a great motivational speaker, Floyd Mayweather, this morning, and he just makes me want to keep the engines, oiled up and ready to go. The marathon continues. Floyd's the greatest of all time. I can't wait till they make a movie. Hopefully Chris Colbert can get that role. I think he'll be a perfect Floyd, like Pretty Boy Floyd. That's my call.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in.
Appreciate you calling in. Calling in on the calling in.
Yes, sir. Who we got? We got Big. What rep it? What up? What rep it? Talk to me.
What's up? The great convo about Tank. We all know what it is. It's regular. It's a regular bout. It's the same as when Canelo won it. So it's what it is, right? There's something that no one's brought up, and I'm noticing it's getting lost in all this in regards to Canelo. I think we're witnessing the greatest year of one boxer ever. The '96 Bulls, probably comparison. But this is the greatest year. Who has fought in this many times, title by title? This isn't fighting one man to get the belts. He's fighting each guy, taking him out title by title. Hasn't happened in modern history. It's lost. No one's talking about it. It's weird, right? If this was Floyd winning one bout, it'd be like the greatest thing that happened, or the greatest thing since sliced bread. It is an amazing thing.
What rep it? Thanks for calling in.
That's because he is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Let me get to Drew in Cali. Talk to us.
Haters.
Drew, what up? Sorry about that.
What's going on? It's all good. What I love is the delusion of these Tank fans. Mario Barrios and Tank ain't gonna sell 73,000 in Dallas. It can't even crack 300,000 pay-per-view buys. Like the logic used, nobody uses logic when they describe Tank.
But Canelo didn't fight Rocky Fielding in Dallas. He fought Rocky Fielding somewhere else in Madison Square Garden.
And in any other pro sport, a 7-year professional is not considered a young person. They're considered a veteran. But your boy over there saying, "Oh, it's a young career." No. When Sugar Ray Leonard fought Tommy Hearns, they was under 25. When Teofimo Lopez fought Vasil, he's under 25 and 16 fights in. But it's just funny to see the excuses y'all make for Tank. Meanwhile, Canelo is consolidating the division in less than 6 months, getting all these straps. But no, we got to wait for Tank. He's young. We got to wait. The fuck out of here. That's my piece.
All right. We got Counterpunch, Dom.
Yeah, speaking of young, Canelo was a baby. He was wearing Pampers when he lost Floyd, but not when he beat Shane Mosley. We're witnessing Floyd Mayweather dominate this division once again, beating up the older dude and then eventually beating up the younger dude. It's an ongoing thing. He beat up Oscar, beat up Canelo, beating up Logan Paul. I got that right. He ain't gonna beat up Jake Paul. The money's coming in, and it's sad, man. Still a baby. He was a grown man, Canelo. We can't say a man's a baby. He was a grown man. Probably had kids. He was changing diapers. You can't say a man's a baby when you lost him.
Cut it. Dom in Seattle. Thanks for calling in. We're going out to Davidian in Buffalo Falls. Talk to us.
TBV.
What up?
I just hopped on not too long ago. What y'all talking about? You're talking about Tank.
We're talking about Canelo Alvarez and Gervonta Davis. Both became, or rather will become, 4-time champion for Tank. And when Canelo did it, he became a 4-time champion, beating Fielding. But there's a double standard. People didn't respect Rocky Fielding. I think even you might have had some things to say about Fielding, but I haven't really heard you say anything negative about Mario Barrios, and they were the same regular WBA champion.
I mean, I don't know. I give more credit to Mario Barrios. At least I feel like people know him, as opposed to, I'm still trying to figure out where Rocky at. They got him on a milk carton looking for him. So I don't know. That was out of left field.
So you thought Barrios won his mandatory fight?
Yeah. What you mean?
Okay. No, I didn't know that you thought he won his mandatory fight. Most boxing fans thought Mario Barrios might have lost.
Who was that against? Sorry, because I can't. That was against that one dude, right?
Bakatar.
Yeah.
Akhmedov.
It was close, but I could see how it could have went either way, but didn't he get 2 knockdowns? He did get beat up.
Yes.
He did get hit. It was close, but I was going to give it to Barrios. I mean, Tank, of course he's going to be the favorite, but that's going to be an interesting fight. I don't know. I don't like to write anybody off. I know people already write Barrios off, but I don't know. And Rocky Fielding, like I said, I don't know who that was. That's why when I see him do that, I was just like, oh, man, okay.
But why does it matter? They both got the same belt. Why does it matter? They both a champ.
Because ain't nobody ever heard of dude at all.
You consider one a champ. How do you consider one a champ, but you don't consider the other a champ? It's crazy out here in these streets, man.
I'm trying to tell you, I've been telling you that, like, you know what I mean? But it's not the same opponents, man.
It's crazy, man. It's not. It's unfair. It's double standards. That's what we talking. Double standards with Canelo and Gervonta Tank Davis. One, the future pay-per-view star. The other, the face of boxing. Yet, 2 different paths and definitely 2 different levels of criticism. But Elvis says, who fought better opponents, Tio or Tank? Who do you think fought better opponent? I mean, I'm gonna say Tio, man. He fought and beat Lomachenko, man. That's that's a big ass win, man.
You can give it to him.
Yep. So yeah, Elvis, we got Tio with the better resume and Mr. PBC with the counter punch.
Can't deny him.
Yo, it's crazy, man. When I seen Rocky Fielding the name, I was just, who is that guy? Like the last caller. I mean, I didn't know who he was. I had to research him. Google had a hard time figuring him out. YouTube really is the one who helped me the most. Because, he had his family come on and they were kind of like, we don't even know our son was a boxer. So, I mean, it's sad because Floyd, he took over. That's what makes you appreciate the flowers, man. When you see these flake flowers that are blue that Canelo's doing compared to the real ones, you want to go back and appreciate them flowers. Rocky Fielding was really nobody to me. I had him losing, had him 1% chance of winning. That's my call.
All right. And that is Dom in Seattle. Thank you for the call. Remember the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We're going out to Texas, class and bound. What's going on, my friend? What's going on?
Yo, give me 1 second.
All right.
All right, we're good. All right, perfect. All right, well, first of all, let me just say, big shout-out to Figueroa for beating Neri. First of all, that was a huge upset. I definitely didn't see that coming, so shout-out to him. Second of all, Tank and Canelo, I don't know why this is a comparison. Tank, at his age, listen, Canelo was 23 when he fought Floyd. At 24, he was fighting Erislandy Lara. Who was Tank fighting at 24? He wasn't fighting any super avoided guy who nobody wanted a big fight with and could just step over. But I'll tell you what Tank had. Oh, I'll tell you this. Canelo, right now, Rocky Fielding was top 10 at 168. No matter what you think of him, and people are saying who was Rocky Fielding? Dog, I don't even know who Mario Barrios is. Honestly, Mario Barrios sounds like a guy who would mow my lawn. That's legit. Yeah, and I don't know him.
Wow.
I don't know who this is. I don't.
You never seen Barrios fight class and bound? You serious? You got
this was my introduction. This was my introduction to him. Literally, hearing from it that this first fight with Tank or before that, when he got announced as the opponent, that's how I knew him. I didn't know who he was.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I wish I could say I knew who he was, but I just don't. But yeah, man, other than that, all I just want to really say is I think it's a good fight for Tank at least. It's solid. Like, it's something to do. And I wish him the best of luck because I would like to see him in there with, like, big names instead of, like, people I have to go look up to see who he's fighting.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy. Class and Bound, thanks for calling in. Texas, stand up. Strange there, Francis. He's trained by Virgil Hunter, pretty big guy. You know, he's most famously known for training
Andre Ward.
Andre Ward. Thank you for the help, man. Thank you for the help.
Yes, sir.
We got Capuni. Shout out to Capuni. Tank fought Liam Walsh, the Great, and Quellar, the international jungle champ, and Nunez, plus the unstoppable Leo Santa Cruz, legendary Hall of Famer.
Hey, a lot of clout right there. A lot of names right there to get through. A lot of power to get through.
Who's Nunez?
Nunez.
Who's that?
That was late replacement.
Is that Amanda from the UFC?
No.
Oh.
Good try, though.
Donald says, and that's Banks from Richmond, California, Tank beat Pedraza in 2017, not 2013. What the fuck, Ness? What? I'm pulling up Tank's resume right now. You're lying.
That boy be tripping, but you know.
Let me see here. He said 2017, 17. Oh, he right. I seen that 4. I seen 0114. I said it wrong. All right, so
would you want me to sit here and just argue with you, man?
You could have corrected us.
You're going to be argue all the time. Man, I be trying to correct you all the time.
You ain't trying to correct me. Whatever,
you don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. You over there,
hey, listen. I like what you did. I like what you did anyway.
Give me that.
Give me fist bump. Yo, you kept quiet, and Francis got Donald to correct us. Super chat from Donald. Thanks, Donald. We're going to take that $2. I'm going to buy him a Swisher. I'm going to buy a Swisher. Hopefully you come back with a super chat to fill the Swisher up. You know what I'm saying? Fill the Swisher up.
Screw.
Yo, what we got next? Yo, you know the number to call in, 14255695241. Press 1 time.
What else we got, man?
Voice tripping right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget to add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. If you're on Blog Talk, I haven't gone to you because you haven't pressed 1. That means, you know, that you haven't let it be known that you actually want to talk on a telephone. You know what I'm saying? Like my man D-Lat. You ain't press 1, D-Lat. Majid ain't press 1. We going out to Super Chatty from...
Who's out there for Super Chats?
No Banks, we just said. So we going to D-Lo. 404 Boxing says, Filden had already been KO'd by WBA champ Smith, Callum Smith. I mean, so what we discredited dudes that lost because Gamboa was knocked out by Crawford before Gervonta did it. So it's like, you know, let's not get petty.
Let's not go so low.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's not get petty. What else we got? Talk to me. Looking like we got Elicio Acosta. Elicio, gracias. First time call, super chatting. Francis defending Davis is like the defense shown in last night's fights. Yeah, Brandon was blocking with his face. Why him and his brother fight like that?
They got longevity, bro.
Longevity?
Tough chin. Omar's still fighting, bro.
Bruh, Omar
still fighting.
Looked it crazy.
But he's still fighting.
Looking like he ran into a doorknob. Did you run into a doorknob?
A few times.
If you on Blog Talk and you haven't pressed 1, that's why I haven't gone to you. I see people on Blog Talk. You got to hit that numero uno. Even if you ain't Puerto Rican, so you speaking so that you know.
Whoa, right?
Bars. Who we got? Damon in Texas. What it do?
Hey, yo, baby.
What's
up, man? I got a question. I just seen that Tyson Fury announced the fight. I just want to know your take on it real quick, man, because I kind of think it's cap because Eddie Hearn ain't said nothing about it. I don't know if you saw that yet, but what's your take?
I haven't seen it yet, but I'll tell you this, man. Until it's announced officially, I ain't believing it, man. Fury been saying it wasn't on. Now all of a sudden it is on. I mean, if it's on, it's on. But I'm going to wait for the officialness.
Yeah, man, I think it's capped, though, man, because I think Eddie Hearn would have been the first one to get that glory. But I don't know. And then it's the day before arbitration ruling, so
yeah, I just think it's crap because tomorrow's arbitration.
Yeah.
And you got Malik Scott studying Wilder footage on his Instagram 24/7. Like he just posted some new shit, but I'm gonna get ahead and put you on mute because Damon, you backgrounding like a DJ right now, man. Like, you just got mad static right now. You playing the record backwards and shit. But listen, we going out to 501. Who the 501? Let me look this up.
501 and the 501 and the 501.
That's Lil Rock. Lil Rock. Who in Lil Rock? K. That's my man's K and I'm in Lil Rock. What's going on?
And I'm good. Yeah, man. As far as the Barrios being compared to Rocky Fielding, I don't think that's really fair. Because for one thing, Barrios, he's still undefeated, right?
Barrios
so
is still undefeated.
He hasn't lost yet. So,
but doesn't
you
that
can't really say that?
Doesn't that make what Rocky Fielding did more great? That he was knocked out and still able to come back and be a champion.
No.
I mean, yeah, but I'm looking at it from a standpoint of we can't say that we've seen how Barrios can be beat yet, so we can't really say, he's got a weakness here or a weakness there.
Everywhere
so
weakness.
There's still unknowns.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, there's still unknowns, basically, is where I'm coming from. So it's at least more intrigue to see, maybe because he's taller and bigger, he can break 10.
All right, buddy. When you guys hear that bell, that is your time. So Kay and Little Rock, thank you for calling in. But listen, if you want to call back in, you can always counterpunch $5 by sending Cash App to NestGTO or a simple super chat here on YouTube for $5 with the initial CP for counterpunch or the word counterpunch. And you get back on. But in the meantime, we're going to move on to the next caller.
Who's that?
Next caller. Who is it? It's looking like San Antonio zone. Rico. What up, Rico?
Hey, what's up, Ness? What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
I just want to say real quick. Yes, sir. Just want to say real quick. Yeah. I think it's fair. I mean, when you look at who has Barrios fought, who has he beat, you look at his resume, it's pretty comparable. I think people are just going off of people they didn't know Fielding because he's from the UK. I think that's a big difference because, yeah, he might not be known here, but he's known in the UK. So just because you don't know somebody don't mean that they're nobody. You know what I mean? Just because you don't know about them.
Word.
That's my call.
All right, brother. Thank you for calling in. You guys know the number to call in. If you want to voice your opinion, you want to let us know how you feel about this subject, the number to call in is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here, the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, we going live again at 7 o'clock. We working, man. Francis is over here. He pushing the old man. He pushing the old man. He don't even want me to take naps, man. He don't want me to take no naps. Keem ducked us. We tried to play basketball this afternoon. Keem ducked us. Asking crazy questions like, is y'all going to drive here? What the hell he thought we was going to do? Fly there? Come on, man.
That's funny. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Call him Duck Goose in the building. Brandon, Cincinnati.
We're going to have a
What it do?
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jumped up for back with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. Folks jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
Yo, Ness, Francis, what's up? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, Ness. I hate how you act like you don't understand the concept of heavy is the head that wears the crown. Good brother.
What you talking about, my friend?
Please explain.
Yes. Because Canelo is seen as the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world, correct?
I thought that was Terrence Crawford.
No, it's Canelo.
What?
It's Canelo.
When?
So Ness, we ain't about to go into this, man. Why are you trying to bait me into a different topic? But you know, brother.
Garbage.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I thought it was Crawford.
Ness. Let's move on. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So So the expectations for Canelo are going to be different from a young fighter like Tank, brother. So Tank moving up 2 divisions and fighting an undefeated fighter is okay, but when you making the money Canelo making, when you got the esteem Canelo has, of course you're gonna get criticized for Rocky Fieldings and fighters of that caliber.
What?
You're the big dog. You're the big dog. It's no different from Sean Porter is allowed to fight Sebastian Formella, but if Terrence Crawford fought a Sebastian Formella, the fucking world would be on fire.
He did. He fought something where at least Formella had an IBO belt. He motherfucking fought Crab and Lobster with no belt. What you talking about? Like, stop it. You guys are terrible. Okay? We need to just stop. I kind of like these. See what my shorty think about these jeans right here, yo.
Which one? Let me get it.
I
like it. Let me get it.
Nah.
Oh, those are fire. Yo.
Nah.
Those I like those. Yo. Don't move the pace so quick.
Yo, what was you had LeBrons on yesterday? What was those yesterday?
South Beaches.
I mean, you know I'm old, man. Help an old friend out, man. What does that mean, South Beaches?
The South Beach color.
No, man, but what shoes are they, man?
Oh, like the 11s or the 12s, if I'm not mistaken.
Brother, are they Reeboks, Nikes?
Nike,
I'm
dog.
old.
Braun is Nike, doggy.
I
got
don't
a
watch,
Nike deal.
I don't watch foosball. I don't watch foosball, but those colors was pretty dope. They was like what? Miami Hurricanes or Miami Dolphins? Is that the same thing?
Bro, they're South Beach colors. In other words, they're the colors of South Beach.
Okay,
when you
so
go to South Beach, you see
like the blues and the oranges,
the corals and the whatever.
Yeah. I
South
seen some
Beach
teal
colors.
in there. Them shits was right.
Yeah.
They would look nice with
Appreciate
these
you.
jeans. Fall back though.
Appreciate
Fall back. We can't be wearing the same shit in Wisconsin. June 12th, Watertown is going down, huh? It's going down. Yeah, Watertown, Wisconsin is going down. Lakefront property, the bar. Yo, Adrian Rowan, shout out to DEFCON, shout out to Adrian Clark, protect yourself at all times. Man, shout out to Francis, man, the praying mantis, man.
Yo,
was out there. He coming in
gotta
30
get
days early to make sure the event go off properly, man.
We
Let's
about to
go.
do some more stuff.
Let's go.
Dumb dog. I know he is.
What?
Jordan.
What? What?
You playing dumb.
About
Jordan
what?
said you playing dumb.
About
you
what?
don't know what South Beaches are. Y'all don't know if LeBron's wearing Nike.
I promise you. Listen. We gonna end that real quick. I swear on my son, I never heard of that shit.
Wow.
Never heard of the motherfucking South Beach LeBron. I don't know nothing about that shit. Big boy Paquete with the super chat.
Bad was funny.
Big boy Paquete said
What do you
Mike
say?
Coppinger announced AJ Fury on his IG. It's official. We usually agree with Mike Coppinger, so if he announced it, it's probably official, man. Yeah.
He definitely is.
What? He what?
Huh? Nah,
He
Brandon
who?
said he old as F.
I'm
You're
a
old,
little
yeah.
bit. I'm a little bit old. Yo, so that's it, man. We got through all the callers.
Yeah, let me go cook
If
this
you
barbecue,
on,
man.
if you on
Wow.
Blog Talk, you gotta press the numero uno so that we know that you speaking. If you don't press numero uno, we can't hit you up. Yo, why they try to make these look a little bit different than mine? Is these like different than mine and shit? Shit.
It looks different, huh?
A little bit. They try to like. I think
you caught them shits quick, didn't you? You terrible, yo.
I think they trying to.
How much you got? Like 4 pairs of them, don't you?
Of these? No,
Yeah.
no.
You
One pair.
You lied. I see you in
How
another color. You got at least 2 pairs.
I'm about 4 of these. AMG, I ain't go to you. I apologize. Talk to us, Oklahoma.
No, you good. You good. I joined late. What's up, guys?
I'm good. What's up?
What's up?
Yo, so the main thing, I think it's a fair comparison, but I didn't mind Canelo fighting Fielding just because he had just gotten done with
Triple
G,
man.
and then he fought him on like a short window, right? Like 3 months.
Back to back, man.
Oh, that ain't no soft ass shit.
Man, shut that soft ass. I know you guys to.
He
take
gave
a
the
break.
people
Man,
what
shut
they
that soft
wanted.
ass shit. He just fought Triple G twice.
Instead of fighting
He
2
lost the
times a
first
year, he
one.
just gave a little
He lost the
bonus.
first
Fielding
one.
was a little bonus.
Exactly.
Fielding was a little bonus.
Bonus.
And the only thing that Mario Barrios is known for is the way his face looked when he won that vacant title. Let's be real.
I thought it was a fucking mandatory. You telling me that was a vacant shot when he fought Bakatov?
Oh yeah, I was vacant.
Oh man.
Doesn't matter how you win it. See, I told you pick, choose.
That's the reason he got picked though, because of that face.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. 47.
You do know. I know you know.
Hey, I'm glad that your boy 47 fights in finally got a fucking unification bout. We'll talk about Tank in 47 fights. What he be doing. We talk about
He
that.
would have lost to Teal by then.
Yeah, you wish, you hope. When that happens,
You'll see.
I'll take your money all day long. Escrow that, baby.
All right. Well, AMG.
Good show.
Appreciate you, man. We out.
Thank you. Yo, we'll be back at 7 p.m. Eastern. Catch us on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 120,000. You already know. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter, at The Boxing Voice, Instagram and Twitter, all over. Right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice, youtube.com, and also patreon.com/The Boxing Voice. Oh, we got a caller from Stockton. Who's in Stockton? Stockton. Who's this?
Talk to us.
Oh, this is probably Boxing Patron. I got to learn this by heart. It is Patron. What up?
What's up, man? How you doing, Ness? How you doing, Francis?
What's up, brother?
Hey, man, I ain't have no problem with Tank fighting Barrios, man. I don't got any problem with that at all. I can have a problem with Canelo fighting Fielding. Like I said, Canelo's, you got a previous caller said he was just fighting, he just came off fighting Triple G. I think he deserved a little chill fight. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem with it. It's for Tank, it's a stay busy fight. That's what's up. It's cool. That's fine. Stay busy, go up there, grab a belt. You know what I mean? Come back down, fight one of the big three. These fights are going to happen. Everybody just needs to chill. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? Everybody's so eager and just, you're ducking, you're not going. Man, it's going to happen. These guys will fight each other. But could you imagine if Tank fought Teal and then right after that fought Lomo? That would never happen in a million years. If he fights Teal next week, man, or whatever, the fight after that is going to be a tune-up fight after that. Come on, Francis, you know what's going to happen, right? You think he's going to go fight another top guy pound for pound after he fights Teal?
Who?
Tank.
Your boy Tank.
Yeah,
you think he fights?
He will because. He will because I told you he wants to fight the winner, Josh Taylor's Jose Ramirez winner, man. So one way or another, he's going to try to get that fight.
Okay, let's just say he gets Taylor then.
That's what his mouth
said.
said.
Let's just say he gets.
And he knocks
let's
him
just
the
say he
fuck
gets the Taylor fight.
And he knocks him the fuck out.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say he gets the Taylor fight, knocks out Taylor.
Yeah.
But do you honestly think he fights Teal right after that?
Why not? If the money right.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah. If the money
right.
Do
you know for a fact that he's gonna fight a weak ass fight after that? He will.
If the money right, yeah. If the money right, yeah. If the money right, yeah. It's about if the money right, yeah. Put a beat on it. If the money right, yeah. If the money right, yeah. Come on. You nice with it, man. Come on, guys.
Yo, if the money right, I think that answer goes for anybody, but we got what Repita said. Tank turns 27 this year. That's not young in boxing.
Not really. Actually, it is, man. Because you hit your prime when right now Canelo's in his prime. What is he? What is he now? 31, 33?
30.
Yeah. Shit, Canelo. Fuck. Tank got like 4 more years before he hits his prime. That's crazy. Y'all. Oh my God. That's why he the future of boxing, man. I'm telling you. Listen up. Y'all gonna be bound down just now. Hey. Shout out to them fucking Wizards, man, making that shit happen. Hey, TMT. Who's TMT?
Catch us on the next one.
TMT not giving Tio. You know what? I'd love to see Floyd, give Tio that opportunity. I think it's a build-up. You said he tried to block him.
He blocked him.
It's a build-up for a big fight. I believe it.
Him.
We're speaking it. Yo, next up, Sports Talk, NEXUP, Sports Talk. Catch us on the next one, man. Appreciate y'all. 7 p.m., man. Check out on Tidal. It's released already. Let's go. Check it out.
It's on members and it's on Patreon.
I love y'all in the chat, man. Peace and love.
Let's go.